Here at the Real Sports Network, we are dedicated to creating a realistic, immersive sports franchise experience. We recognize that every snap, every down matters, and we want it all to feel as real as possible. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Golden Eagles Dynasty. Episode 4 now. This season, we've definitely had our ups and downs, but Braylon Braxton finally at a 1-to-1 ratio for touchdowns and interceptions. I think we're definitely trending upwards. And hopefully as we head into more of our Sun Belt schedule, the rest of our games are just Sun Belt opponents, we will continue to contend for the Sun Belt title. Briggs has been fantastic, as well as Matt Jones, just to get a little change of pace. And even when Pittman's hit the field, he's been nice. Braxton has been working his way more and more into the rushing game, and I think that's been the turning point for our offense. It's just getting this man involved on the ground. Receiving-wise, Elijah Metcalf has really become the standout for us. He's starting to pull away from Tyshawn Chapman and Kyron Heath, but this is our safety blanket for sure. And then defensively, I think I've been impressed with the team. It's not like we're holding teams to 10-point games or anything, but we're making big plays when we need to. We're getting interceptions when we need to, and that's the important thing. A quick check-in with our conference standings. We are right now one of the only teams in the Sun Belt that are undefeated in conference play. It's us, Texas State, who I believe we play later this season, and South Alabama. In terms of the West, all three of those teams lie in the West, so we'll be really contending with those two. But today we'll actually be tackling this fourth team down, the Louisiana-Ragin Cajuns. Both of us off to a 3-3 start, and just one conference game separating the two teams. This is going to be a really important one for us. Before we get into Week 8, we have breaking news. Josh Bibbs, wide receiver out of 8 Mile, Alabama, has committed to Southern Miss. Welcome to the team. That's enough talk. It's time to get into Week 8 of our season. Welcome to Week 8 of college football on the Real Sports Network. This week we are in Lafayette, Louisiana to watch a Sun Belt battle. The Golden Eagles versus the Ragin Cajuns. Both teams are off to a 3-3 start, and both teams are looking for a spark to take them to the next level. And opening kickoff on the way as the Cajuns will kick it back in to Tyshawn Chapman. Chapman, he has a lane! We haven't seen it since week 1, but Tyshawn Chapman is going to house the kickoff. Touchdown, Golden Eagles! What a way to start this game. Unbelievable. Pryor for the extra point will make it a 7-point game. And Southern Miss with the kickoff now, hoping to not have the same outcome. Jaden Smith with the return only takes it to the 20. And the matchup to watch here, Walker Howard versus Josh Moten. And so the first drive of this game is actually going to go to the Ragin Cajuns. Walker Howard leading his unit out. It's going to be Bill Davis making the first handoff of the game. So far this season, Bill Davis has 550 yards on the ground with 8 touchdowns in the first 6 weeks. Pass in. That's going to be into number 0. That's Robert Williams. Fresh set of downs here for Louisiana. Passes it to the outside. That's going to go into the tight end, Caden Jensen. We'll now see 2nd and 8. It's going to be the pass into the back. And he takes his spin move, breaks the tackle, eventually brought down, but out after 25 yards. Handoff, it's going to be Davis again. Ooh, this time leveled by Gibson Sr. Davis ended up losing a yard or 2 in that last play. 2nd down. It's the tight end. This time Quandre Cortez. That will bring up 3rd and 4 now. Walker Howard drops back. Tries to find his man. He floats it over. And he has a touchdown. Charles Robertson. What a throw from Walker Howard, though. Floated it over the linebacker to find his man. All about the placement on this one. Great touch. So extra point pending. We'll tie this ball game back up. Now for the second time today, Cajuns kicking off, and it'll be Tyson Chapman, again back to return. This time Chapman only out to the 21. That will bring out Patrick Surtain Sr.'s offense, led by Braylon Braxton. He's had an up-and-down season, but hopes to continue his form. And Braxton will hand it off. It's into Robert Briggs, who had the big game last week. Almost 150 yards. This time he'll have 10. Fresh set of downs and another handoff. Robert Briggs. He's got space. Briggs gets the block from Chapman. He's going to take it down the field, down to the 17. Robert Briggs, massive pickup. And Robert Briggs, just an excellent job of using his blocker. See him use Chapman here to get that final block that really exploded the play. And so now 1st and 10 from the red zone. Braxton finds Elijah Metcalf for about 9. 2nd and 1. It's going to be the handoff into Briggs, who has the first down. Now 1st and goal. It's going to be the handoff. Briggs takes it up the middle, down at about the 1. 2nd and goal. Direct snap into Briggs. He has the touchdown. Golden Eagles. This offense has been dominating on the ground recently, and they're establishing that running attack early. Extra point makes it a 7-point lead. Pryor set to kick it back. And it will be number 22 back to return this time, not Jaden Smith. Bobs around, has a little bit of room to the 24. 1st and 10 now for Walker Howard. Has a man on the outside. It's Robertson, who has about 4 or 5 yards. Actually make that 6. It's 2nd and 4 here. Bill Davis wrapped up. That's Chris Jones on the tackle. No gain. So that will quickly bring us to 3rd and 4. Quick pass! And the reception from Shelton Sampson Jr. Sampson Jr. has been the top receiver on this Ragin Cajuns offense thus far. It's going to be the handoff. Bill Davis takes it to the outside. He will break one, but wrapped up quickly. That's Josh Moten. So no gain on the first down. 2nd and 10. Dumps it in. It's going to be Davis who has it, and he is wrapped up by Chris Jones. That will bring us to a 3rd and 3. Has his tight end, but can't find him. 4th down. Tony Sterner set to punt it, and he punts it out of bounds. No chance of a return for Chapman. Just under a minute to play here in the first quarter. It's going to be the handoff, and Briggs wrapped up from behind. 2nd and 10. It's going to be the fake handoff. Quick dump down. Briggs has it, but not any yards, maybe even loses one. And that last play will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Currently, Golden Eagles lead the way 14-7. And tale of 2 different offenses. Golden Eagles pounding the rock, and the Ragin Cajuns firing through the air. 3rd and 11, play clock winding down, but they do find it. And it's going to be a great ball into Montgomery. 1st down and then some. 1st and 10 from the 45. It's going to be the handoff to Briggs. He's got plenty of room. A little bit of an entourage going. Up to the 31. 1st and 10. It's going to be the option play. He pitches it to the back. Briggs has a couple there, about 4. Wasn't the cleanest pitch in the world from Braxton, but he did get the job done. That one will go incomplete. That will bring up 3rd and 6 now. Braxton rolling to the outside. He's going to try and take it himself with his legs. Braxton dodges a tackler and dives down. That brings the Golden Eagles back into the red zone, where they have been quite good this season. Jones wrapped up. So we'll see Hayes Creel on the offensive line go down. 2nd and 8 at the 12. Tries to dump it into the tight end, and Heath does have it, only for about 3. So it's 3rd and 5 now. Quick RPO, it's going to the tight end. He has it. Touchdown, Kyron Heath. Touchdown for the Golden Eagles. Extra point will make this a 2-touchdown game. Pryor is set to kick it back again. And this time it will be Jaden Smith on the return. Bounces it to the outside immediately, and that did not help at all. Down at the 15. 1st and 10 now from the 15. It's going to be the delayed handoff. It's not a handoff at all. Great coverage on the outside. Now 2nd and 10. It's going to be another fake handoff. This time Robertson. Moten levels him. Brings up 3rd and manageable here. 3rd and 3. And oh, it's fumbled. Recovered by Gibson. Golden Eagles will take over at the 22. There is holding, but of course that won't matter. So now it's 1st and 10 after the big turnover. And Braylon Braxton on the QB keeper. He has maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. This time it's the handoff to Robert Briggs, who maybe loses a yard. Brings up a pretty quick 3rd and 10. Blitz is coming. Tries to roll out, and he's sacked. Big loss. He couldn't get rid of it. Jalen Duggar. And the field goal unit is setting up. Barry Pryor. This would be his longest field goal of the season. Lines it up. Kicks it back, and good! They will hit the field goal. That's a big one for Barry Pryor. 48 yards. Pryor, he's been decent from short range, but has really struggled this season with those deeper kicks. It's his first one of the season. That has to feel pretty good. Battle, big hit. So this game could get out of hand here. Walker Howard really needs to put some points on the board if he wants to keep his team in it. Wrapped up on the outside. 2nd and 6 after the QB keeper. Quick pass, and he has his man. That's going to be the top receiver again, Shelton Sampson Jr. They caught the linebackers on their heels on that last play. See what happens this time. Taken out, and 1st down. That's Jensen. And Louisiana starting to make some steady progress downfield. Have another completion. 2nd and 2, running back in motion, and will get it. He has the 1st down. Josh Battle tackling. Howard drops back. Has a man for about 4. Ooh, Josh Battle down for Southern Miss. That is a big loss for them. Now 2nd and 4. Passes it out. Cannot hold on to it through the contact. That will bring up a 3rd and 6 here. Quick pass. Breaks the tackle and has the 1st down. That last play brought us all the way down to the 2-minute timeout. Louisiana still trying to get some points on the board. Keep themselves in this contest. Rolling out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Dives to avoid the contact. They got the jumbo set out there right now. Howard has a lane and touchdown. No one accounted for the quarterback. Extra point will make this a 10-point game. This time it'll be Montgomery on the return. Chuck Montgomery has it at about the 26. 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles. It's going to be the handoff into Matt Jones, who will have the 1st down. Clock is moving here. 1st and 10. Passes it into Micah Davis. He only has a couple, though. Clock's still moving, down to the 45-second mark now. Passes it into Micah Davis again. 1st down, timeout. So now 1st and 10 from the 49, right at midfield here. He has all day to throw. He can't quite find a guy he likes, though. Big throw down the field. It's Montgomery. He's in acres of space. 1st down. They are going to hurry back up to the line. Quick snap. Tries to find his tight end. No, it's not tight end. It's Carl Chester. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. What a throw from Braylon Braxton. Braxton saw something he liked and hurried his team to the line. On the run, found Carl Chester. Point after to restore the 17-point lead. And now just 22 seconds left. We'll see what Louisiana decide to do with the ball here. Big hit, wow. And it looks like they will bring out a pretty big set. It is going to be the handoff. Davis does break one, but wrapped up. And that will be your first half of football. The Golden Eagles currently lead 31-14. That offense has looked unstoppable thus far. And then Chris Jones on the defensive side making an impact, only his second game back after dislocating his shoulder. Braxton really making moves, able to find his man on the run. And so it will be Southern Miss with the kickoff to start the second half. Montgomery actually wraps him up, bringing out another big set here. 1st and 10. Stiff arm, throws a man to the ground. Brought down after 6. 2nd and 4. It'll be the RPO and has Robertson on the outside, only for 2 though. We'll bring up a quick 3rd and 2 here. 3rd and 2, finds the tight end, and 4th down, it's going to be 4th and inches. That will bring out the punt unit. I don't know if I can agree with that call. If I'm Louisiana, I feel like you need to put points on the board right now. 4th and inches, I understand maybe game's on the line in that spot, but you need something. So now fresh set of downs for the Golden Eagles from the 41. Be the handoff into Matt Jones. He has a lane and a 1st down. This rushing attack is so dangerous when they really get rolling. Braxton surveying the field, finds Metcalf, his number 1 man. It's going to be about 9. 2nd and 1. Handoff. Matt Jones wrapped up for a loss. That will bring up 3rd and 2. Louisiana really need a stop. And they won't have one. Pittman has the 1st down and then some. Jeffrey Pittman is the back right now. And only loses a yard. 2nd and 11. Going to the outside. Doesn't like anything. He throws it away. Really like the choice to throw it away early in the season. Braylon Braxton would have certainly tried to squeeze in a very dangerous pass, but decides to make the smart move, and now rewarded. 1st down. Now 1st and goal from the 9 after the reception by Metcalf. It's going to be Briggs on the handoff, leveled. 2nd and goal here. It's going to be the throw into Heath, but could not find it. Pass was a bit too quick. Brings up 3rd and goal from the 12 here. Braxton, pressure coming in immediately. He rolls to the outside, and there's no one on the left side of the field. Braylon Braxton, touchdown, Golden Eagles. So resourceful with his feet. He felt that pressure coming immediately and was able to roll out and find the end zone. Point after to extend this lead even more. Southern Miss have been absolutely dominant in this one. It's going to be not Chris Jones, actually Matt Jones. Walker Howard bringing his team back on the field. They need something if this game isn't to end. Dumps it off. It's going to be the tight end, Quandre Cotes. And he's actually down after that one. 2nd and 1 here. Quick pass. That's going to be the 3rd string tight end with the reception. 1st and 10 here. Finds a man. 1st down. That's Shelton. 1st and 10 from right around midfield now. It's going to be the handoff into Davis. Bullies over one, but there's way too many bodies. No gain. Now 2nd and 10. Dumps it off and has a pickup of about 8. That will bring up 3rd and 2. Throws it up there and he has it. 1st down. 1st and goal from the 9. Davis on the outside, maybe a yard. Now 2nd and goal. It's going to be the pass to the outside. Robertson wrapped up quick. That's Dominic Hill. Now 3rd and goal. They need to make some magic, and they don't! He drops the pass. That will bring out Sterner for the 3-point attempt. Field goal is up and good. Cuts into the lead a little bit. And so kickoff is back here. It'll be Montgomery electing to let it bounce. 1st and 10. Braxton on the QB keeper, and he has nothing there. Loses a yard. 2nd and 11. This time the handoff into Briggs, who has plenty of room to work with. Nearly a 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches here. Braxton rolls to the outside. He's got all the room in the world. Will take off. 1st down. And with that last play, the 3rd quarter ends and the final quarter begins. Current score 38-17. Southern Miss lead. We'll see Indiana jumping to number 2 in the nation. Wow. 1st and 10 here for Braylon Braxton. Empty backfield. He's going to pass it over. That's Carl Chester on the pickup. 1st down. It's another fresh set of downs here. Handoff to Robert Briggs, who has nothing. 2nd and 11. Gives it into Metcalf, who has about 4 yards. 3rd and 7. They'll hand it off here, and Briggs, it's the right choice all the way down to the 7. He has over 100 on the day. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll hand it off here to Matt Jones, who has maybe a couple up to the 5. 2nd and goal here. So rolling to the outside. Launches one up, and caught! Touchdown for Micah Davis! Braylon Braxton, great placement on that ball. Put it only where his man could catch it. Another play he makes on the run today. Micah Davis does an excellent job of holding on through the contact. And again, that ball, only he could reach it. Extra point will make it 45-17. And certainly at this point, this lead is insurmountable. It will be Jaden Smith again on the return. Better return this time. Only out to the 26, though. 1st and 10 from the 26. Louisiana will hand it off. It's Bill Davis. And he's dropped in the backfield. Loss of 3. 2nd and 13 now. Delayed handoff, and he has it up the middle. Nice pickup. That will bring up 3rd and 4. Howard dropping back. Rolling. Tries to find a man, but it is knocked down by the safety. That's Amir Foster on the coverage. And they are in go-for-it territory here. 4th and 4. Tries to find a man, but it is knocked out. Amir Foster again. And for the first time this season, Jacoby Robinson will take the field. Golden Eagles opting to put in the backups. So Matt Jones gets the handoff for about 4. Of course, for the Golden Eagles, there isn't really much of a backup at the running back position. Everyone gets touches. Nice pass. That's Jacoby Robinson's first completion. 1st and 10. The handoff to Matt Jones again. That's about 3. 2nd and 7. And Jacoby Robinson keeps it himself. Has a nice pickup of about 6. 3rd and 1 now. The handoff into Jeffrey Pittman, who has the first. 1st and goal from the 3. Pittman takes it again, and he walks in untouched. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Extra point will bring it 52-17. Dominant performance. Jaden Smith again on the return. Tries to bounce it to the outside, but great wrap-up stops him. And Louisiana starters will stay on the field. Walker Howard still leading the offense. The fake handoff. So he goes deep down the field. And it is caught in the breadbasket. What a play. That was Charles Robertson, excuse me. And Robertson gets it again, spins one out, eventually wrapped up. That's Clay on the tackle. And off into Davis. He's got a big lane up the middle. Keeps moving. Eventually tackled at about the 2. First and goal from the 2. It's the handoff and met. Dropped for a loss. Second and goal here. It's the handoff and Bill Davis walks it in. Touchdown, Louisiana. It will just be a consolation touchdown, though, as this game has been over for a while. Point after will bring their score up to 24. And, of course, with the scoreline being the way it is, they'll opt to just kick it off here. Brown is back to return this one. Takes it to about the 22. First and 10 here. And Pittman dropped in the backfield. Like a blocker missed his assignment. That last play brought us down to the 2-minute timeout. Just 2 minutes to play. Pittman takes it up the gut. About 7-8 yards there. 3rd and 3 now. It's going to be the passing play, and Caden Morris on the reception. First down. That first down might have just done it. No timeouts coming out. They'll let this play clock expire. And so after the delay of game, they accept the penalty, and now they'll kneel out this clock. And that will do it. Your final score here today, 52-24. Southern Miss's offense looked unstoppable. They went full throttle right from the very first kick of the game. And Braylon Braxton is your player of the game. 4 total touchdowns for him today. He did it both in the air and on the ground. Of course, made some impressive plays. This has been Week 8 of college football here on the Real Sports Network. We hope to see you again next week for Week 9. Thank you. And breaking news, Enrique Smoker has committed to the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Welcome to the team. Welcome to Week 9 of college football on the Real Sports Network. This week we travel back to Hattiesburg, Mississippi to watch Louisiana-Monroe take on Southern Miss. These two teams are on opposite sides of the conference as Monroe have really struggled this season, while the Golden Eagles are appearing to find their stride. It will be Max Larson for the kickoff. Montgomery on the return. Taken out to about the 23. And that's Patrick Surtain, his first season leading the Golden Eagles so far to a 4-3 record. Looking strong. And out trots Braylon Braxton. Last week he put up 4 total touchdowns as he hands it off here. First play of the day. It's going to go to Robert Briggs, who has plenty of running room. Already out to midfield. Brings up a fresh 1st and 10. Braxton rolls out. He's going to take it himself, and he's got plenty of room. First down for Braylon Braxton. Last week, they managed to put up 52 against the other Louisiana team, Louisiana-Lafayette. Now they're hoping they can do some more of the same. Puts it in to Metcalf, who can't hold on. 2nd and 10. It's the handoff to Matt Jones, and he's got a huge gap up the middle. Matt Jones down at the 23. And this season, it's really been all about their ground attack. They've been unstoppable on the ground, and Braxton will keep it himself. Gets a big block, and all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. They will open up the scoring today. Braylon Braxton had a big lane, but it's that block from Hayes Creel who just put the defender on his back that really gave him the end zone. Pryor with the extra point, 7-point game. And now Pryor with the kickoff. It's put back into J.P. Coulter, who will return. Coulter breaks the tackle, but not much after at the 18. And that will bring out the worst offense in college football, the Warhawks this season. And there's a fumble immediately. Samuel recovers. Couldn't even get out the full sentence before this offense makes an error. Looks like he could have been down through contact, but this snap will make sure the ball stays with the Golden Eagles. So now that play stands. Golden Eagles will have the ball. Take over at the 11. About 3 yards there. Blitz coming. Braxton out to Heath. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. It's Kyron Heath. They brought the pressure, but Braxton was able to roll out and find his man. An extra point to make this a 14-0 ball game. Barely over 3 minutes into this game. It's already a 2-score game. Coulter, the return, takes it back to about the 24. And so Aiden Armenta will take back over, and we'll try to talk about this offense a little bit more. Like I said, they have struggled this season. The Warhawks are currently ranked as the worst offense in the country, only averaging 13.8 points a night. In fact, they have only managed to put up 17 points against FBS opponents this season. Poor offensive production also includes a loss to FCS side. As they pick up a nice one there, that's Aiden Armenta. 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's going to be the handoff. Met quickly and dropped. Loss of 2. It's now 2nd and 12. Dumps it down. That's going to be number 7, Nick Trulio. Makes it 3rd and 6. And sacked for a loss. 4th down. That's going to be Isaiah Gibson bringing the pressure. And that will bring out Max Larson and the field goal unit. He's been pretty solid this season and will continue that form. Hits the field goal for 3. Chapman back to return this time. Chapman takes it to the 25. 1st and 10. It's going to be the play action. Braxton rolling out quickly, and he's got all the room in the world to run with it. Tries to spin past the defender, but dragged down at the 50. And we love to talk about it. This offense is always at its best when Braylon Braxton gets moving. Kyron Heath, about 5 yards. It's now 2nd and 5 after the quick pickup. Briggs dropped only a yard. 3rd and 4 now. Quick pass out to Tyshawn Chapman. He fumbles it. It's recovered, though. And that fumble will be under review. Looked like he was down before that ball popped out. He's definitely down. This call will be overturned. Not that it'll really change all that much. And so after the stop, Charles Tucker out to punt. Punts this one out of bounds. It's going to go at the 15. One of his better punts this season. And so the Warhawks will take the field back here. Quick pass over to the outside. Wrapped up even quicker, though. Maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. It's the fake handoff. Rolling to the outside. Has his man, but only a couple of yards. That will bring up 3rd and 5. Big throw down the field, challenging Moten, and Moten will pick him off. Interception for Josh Moten. That's his 3rd pick of the season, and he's got room running it all the way down to the 44. And with that interception, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Game is currently 3-14. Southern Miss are rolling right now. And opening drive here of the 2nd quarter. Passes it over. That's Tyshawn Chapman on the reception. 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 26. Sees his tight end over the middle, and it's Heath. Down at the 2. 1st and goal from the 2 here. It's going to be the handoff to Robert Briggs. Walks in untouched. This game could be getting out of hand already now, as they're set to take the 21-3 lead. And with this point after, a quick reminder, Monroe has yet to score more than 17 in an FBS game. Pryor puts it back into Coulter. Coulter hit hard. That's Matt Jones on the coverage. 1st and 10 from the 22. Oh, it's Chris Jones on the covers, but can't get him. Jake Godfrey with the big pickup. Now 1st and 10 after the nice pickup. It's going to be the handoff into the tight end. Big man rumbling. 1st down. It's Rylan Green in the backfield, the tight end who will get the fake handoff this time. Big throw up. Cannot connect with his man. 2nd and 10 now as they bring Braylon McReynolds back on the field. And it's going to be the handoff into McReynolds. Wrapped up. 3rd and 4, running back in motion. And dropped. Maybe, can't tell if it's going to be called as a sack or not, but either way, it is 4th down. Offense will stay on the field here, 4th and 4. Quick pass, and he will get there, 1st down. It's 1st and 10, the handoff into Rylan Green, the tight end. He'll lose a couple. 2nd and 12, it's the hand up the gut. That's Zach Palmer-Smith. Now 3rd and 6, Green in motion. It's going to be the fake handoff this time. Pressure coming, breaks out, and has the first. 1st down for the Warhawks. 1st and 10 from the 22 now. QB keeper. This time dropped for a loss. It's now 2nd and 11. Going to be a screen. Has Godfrey for 8. 3rd and 2. It's going to be the QB keeper. And dropped. Only a yard. That will bring out the field goal unit again. Kick is up and good. (21-26) here. Montgomery's going to take the return. And, ooh, not a lot there. Only out to the 18. 1st and 10 from the 18. Braxton rolling over to the outside. Has a man, but it's going to be an interception. Tried to sneak it over the corner, David Godsey, and couldn't quite do it. So now the Warhawks take over in tremendous position. We'll see if they can capitalize. Broken tackle. Takes it all the way to the 4. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. It's the QB keeper. Armenta. Touchdown, Warhawks. All of a sudden, a game that was already looking like a blowout is back in reach. They can make this a 1-score game. And Larson will bring this back to an 8-point game. It's Montgomery on the return again. And has it to maybe the 25. 1st and 10 here. It's going to be the handoff. Briggs takes it to the outside. He breaks past. Big pickup down to that 41. 1st and 10 here. Briggs takes it for about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Free runner. Briggs will only pick up a couple. 3rd and 4 now. Plays it into Chester, but it's thrown poorly. 4th down here. Golden Eagles have to punt it back again. This time Tucker keeps it in bounds. It's going to be the return from Coulter. Dropped at about the 28. Tries to find the tight end, Rylan Green, and does. Fake handoff, QB keeper. Wrapped up. And after the read option, that'll take us down to the 2-minute timeout. It's now 2nd and 7. Thrown and dropped. 3rd down. 3rd and 7 here for the Warhawks. Running back in motion. Throws it deep. It's going to be Ishmael Ibrahim in coverage, and he swats it down. And that will force out Mackenzie Ryan for the punt. It's a pretty nice-looking punt. Pinning them back at the 6. So now 1st and 10 from the 6-yard line. Plays it into Kyron Heath. Has a couple, but clock will roll. The clock's still moving. 2nd and 3. Quick pass into Tyshawn Chapman. 1st down. 1st and 10. It's going to be the fake handoff. Rolling to the outside. Throws it away. Actually, no, he ran out of bounds. Pretty big mental error there from Braylon Braxton. He tried to just throw it away, but accidentally ran out of bounds. Nice connection, though, with Chuck Montgomery. Brings them up to midfield. 1st and 10 from the 48. Briggs on the reception. He doesn't catch the ball often, but here we go, taking it down to the 2. Timeout from Monroe. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Briggs gets wrapped up at the 5. Another timeout. I don't think the Golden Eagles really mind losing some yards on that play. They want that clock to run. Because they're confident they can punch it in whenever. Touchdown, Robert Briggs. Pryor kicks it back. It'll once again be Coulter on the return. Dropped. And now only 44 seconds remain. We'll see what the Warhawks elect to do. They'll dump it down. And only 5 yards. Clock will run. Clock is still moving. 2nd and 5. Dumps it down again. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Not a first down here. Clock will still move. And Haygood drops the quarterback. Timeout. Only 13 seconds, no timeouts left. See if they can do anything with it here. And they dump it down. That will likely be the last play. They'll try to get to the line. And they won't get a snap off. That will be your first half of football. Golden Eagles lead the way 28-13. And so far, it's really been that dominant rushing attack of the Golden Eagles. You know, you mix in some play action, it really just becomes unstoppable. That being said, the Warhawks, 13 points in just a half of play. It's one of their better performances so far. And the Warhawks will start with possession going into the second half. Coulter leveled by Matt Jones. Opening drive of the second half here. Armenta with the handoff. That's Braylon McReynolds with about 3. It's now 2nd and 7. It's all day right now. And he will roll out and he will escape. Flag is up. And it looks like this one is coming back, unfortunately. And it is holding on the offense. That'll pin them back at the 10. So now 2nd and 17 after the holding. And he will be dropped in the end zone. It's a safety, Jamond Tapp. He didn't have any early options and started dropping back. And right as he did, Jamond Tapp was free. That's his 2nd sack today already. And that will bring out the punter this time, of course, for the safety. Chapman on the return, not very much. It is still good field positioning. Golden Eagles take over at the 38. And Briggs kind of runs into a tackle there. That brings out Matt Jones, who will get the handoff and gets a hole. First down. Braxton, he's dropping back now. Has a man wide open over the middle. It's Micah Davis, hit hard and loses it. Braxton just did not see him until it was too late. That's unfortunate. Would have been certainly a score, maybe a touchdown. Chapman has the reception. Big pickup. There is a flag, though. And this one is coming back. It looks like it's on Alalili Maui. And it is. So, pair of holding calls for both offenses now. We'll see how the Golden Eagles respond. Responding quickly, it's Elijah Metcalf. Big pickup. And that will make this 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 6. Matt Jones on the reception just drops to the floor. Fresh set of downs after they converted the 3rd down. Heath in motion. It's going to be the handoff into Matt Jones. Wrapped up quickly, though. 2nd and 9. Throws it over to the outside. It's Tyshawn Chapman. Cannot hold on through the contact. That will bring up 3rd and 9 here. Passes it in. It's Chapman again. This time wrapped up at the 14. Handoff into Matt Jones here. He has a couple. 2nd and 8. It's play action. Only sending 3 rushers, though. There's not a lot of options. Braxton able to roll out himself. Gets a block from Caden. And down at the 1. It's 1st and goal from the 1. It's the QB keeper for Braylon Braxton. Tackled short. So now 2nd and goal. It's going to be the option to the outside. Pitches it. Matt Jones waltzes in. Touchdown. Golden Eagles. And with the point after, this game is officially out of hand here. 37-13. It's Pryor to pin it back. Colts are on the return. Ooh, hit in the legs there. 1st and 10 now for the Warhawks. Bounces it to the outside. Not that much, though. Gets to 8. 2nd and 1 for Aiden Armenta. Handoff. Goes to the outside again. This time he's met by Dominic Hill. That will bring up 3rd and 3. It's the handoff again. This time he's got it. And then some. Tripped up eventually. 1st and 10. Fake handoff. Finds his man over the middle. That's number 5, Brandon Buckhalter. From midfield now. It's the handoff. Flying to the outside. I don't know how that's not holding. Not Buckhalter, excuse me. It's going to be McReynolds. And that was by far McReynolds' best rush of the day. See if he can keep it going here. Quarterback scanning. He's tackled for a loss. Marcus Samuel on the sack. Brings up 2nd and 15. Dumps it in. And not a lot of room to work with. About 6. 3rd and 9 now for the Warhawks. Nowhere to go with it. Eventually dumps it into the running back, but he'll be stopped well short. And they do opt to go for it here. 4th and 5. They'll be passing. Scanning the field, and he jukes him out. Touchdown! Aiden Armenta. And they will be going for 2. And they won't have it. This time, Josh Battle, not fooled. And Braylon McReynolds is actually down. And with that touchdown, the Warhawks have officially scored their new best on the season against an FBS opponent. The previous mark was 17. And Braylon Braxton takes the field again. This time just dumps it down into Kyron Heath. And with the quick pass, that will mark the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 left to play, as surprise, Indiana have taken over as top dogs in the country. 2nd and 7 to start the 4th quarter. Dumps it into Heath, who has the 1st down. 1st and 10, it's the handoff into Matt Jones, who has about 3. 2nd and 7. Quick dump into Matt Jones. Probably has a yard. It's 3rd and 6. Finds his man. It's going to be Montgomery again. 1st down. 1st and 10 from midfield. Heath in motion. And it's going to be the fake handoff this time. He has a man. It's Elijah Metcalf. Or not, never mind, Tyshawn Chapman. And correction, that was Tyshawn Chapman. Ball was severely underthrown, though. Never had a chance. Chapman, wide open, has about 8. 3rd and 2. It's going to be the handoff. Matt Jones, he is dropped, only a yard. So 4th down here, and the offense elects to stay on the field. Maybe don't feel that their punter can quite give them the positioning they want, so they'll go ahead and go for it. Matt Jones will have it, and then some. 1st down. And Braxton dropping back. Finds his man. It's going to be Micah Davis. 1st down. Now just inside the red zone. Tries to find his man on the outside. It's Brown, and it's a pick! Intercepted! That's number 13, David Godsey Jr. Second pick of the day. And after the interception, Warhawks take over at the 5. Quick pass and has it, and then some. That's number 5, Brandon Buckhalter. 1st and 10. Has all day to throw and finds Buckhalter again for another first down. Fake handoff here. Passes it to the outside, and Buckhalter again. 4 receptions today, 3 on this drive for Buckhalter. Screen over to the outside. It's the running back. Has about 5. 2nd and 5. Fake handoff. Given in and dropped for a loss. Josh Battle down. That's a big loss. So now 3rd and 5. Empty backfield. Throws it up. And picked. It's Josh Moten on the interception. Both quarterbacks, 2 interceptions. Both quarterbacks threw the interception to the same man. This time, though, Josh Moten will high-step it in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Have yourself a day. 76 yards to the house. Extra point will make this 44-19. Ball is driven back. And wrapped up at the 22. Armenta, quick snap. Finds his tight end. Breaks past. It's still 2nd down, though. 2nd and inches here. It's going to be the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Over to the outside, and he's got room. Foster wraps him up. Amir Foster saves a touchdown there. 1st and 10 from the 29. Pass over to the outside. Ball is knocked out by Dominic Hill. Braylon McReynolds down. Josh Battle back on the field. 2nd and 10. Quick pass, and he's leveled. Holds on, though. That will bring up 3rd and 1. It's going to be the quick pass. Finds his man on the outside. It's Godfrey. He's inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal from the 3. And in motion. And he'll get the ball. Wrapped up, though. Handoff up the middle. He will find his way into the end zone. Touchdown for Zach Palmer-Smith. Will be more of a consolation prize at this point, but touchdown nonetheless. As the Warhawks, again, continue to set their own personal record for this season in terms of points against an FBS opponent. Larson hits the extra point. 26-44. And the Warhawks will go ahead and attempt the onside kick. Josh Battle, though, lands on it. And for the 2nd straight week, we will see Jacoby Robinson taking over at the quarterback position. He'll keep it. QB keeper here. And he has nothing on that one. Clock is ticking. Monroe seemed to be letting the clock run down. This could be the last offensive snap of the day. Jones dropped for a big loss. And Jacoby Robinson out there to kneel it down. And that will be your ball game. Southern Miss take it home 44-26. They stay unbeaten in conference play, and Josh Moten put up an impressive stat line today. 2 interceptions and a touchdown to his name. This has been Week 9 of college football here on the Real Sports Network. We hope to see you again next week. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Thank you.